Laser across the line, just one Celtic goal in his time, he won't be shooting from there. Nakamura, decent cross, post bungled in, and Bowabani scored. Celtic will be in the semi-final of the CIS Insurance Cup. They'll win the quarter-final here at Celtic Park.
First thing I'm thinking as well, Paul, is that a goalkeeper error? It's a decent ball into the box. I think Kloss has got to watch the ball more than the man there. He's looking at Bobo Baldi instead of the ball.
We've credited it Bobo Baldi. Did he get the final touch or did it come off Stefan Kloss? It's a Stefan Kloss own goal. Bobo Baldi tried to claim it. Gordon Strachan doesn't care who scored. Celtic are through. He couldn't find a finer professional than Stefan Kloss. What must he be feeling now? Well, we said earlier on, Ian, you know, Stefan Kloss, would he suffer from not having played in the top team? Ron Vaterus has been the man in possession.
Well, I think I gave you the answer at the time. He's leaving himself open for that accusation, that's for sure. And people will be talking about that tomorrow, no doubt.
Well, he knows the highs of the game. A Champions League winner, Stefan Kloss, Borussia Dortmund, many trophies for Rangers. And this will be a low moment, as he's too short of his 300th appearance for Rangers. Crucial, can't get anywhere. Rangers, I was going to say, in the second half haven't really tested Boric, haven't really tested in the first half either.
To be perfectly honest, Celtic played some really good stuff in the second half.
Ferguson lays the ball on. Ball breaks to Crucial. Again, nowhere to go. And the long ball through. Rangers will have to remember they come here in 10 days' time. They don't want to lose a third goal and, you know, make it look worse. Watson just scoops it into the arms of the goalkeeper. So Boric just pulls the ball out. The Celtic fans are dancing and jumping. Any win over your old rivals is sweet, but they know the position that Rangers are in. And the team who lead the SPL are rubbing it in. Kamara, who's played well, on to Petrov. Ball gets knocked back. Well, Celtic just enjoying themselves out there. Rangers down to 10 men. Real Murray goes in with a challenge, and that's a free kick.
Rod Stewart there. Paulie, sounds like you've got your voice tonight.
My album comes out just in time for Christmas. The Great American Songbook, Volume 7.
It's a DVD now, mate, it's not an album.
You mean I can't bring out a record? Well, if only Rod Stewart had my looks. Well, I've got his voice. Murray knocks it out of Nakamura. Rangers searching for a consolation. Crucial just being tugged back there by Bobo Baldi, and the referee didn't like it. And the yellow card comes out for Bobo Baldi.
I think it definitely caught him, but I think it, you know, I don't think it certainly wasn't intentional. Puzzle's just got on the wrong side of him, turned him well.
To be fair,
you know,
he only had two hands on him.
That's right.
Four minutes remaining here at Celtic Park. Very long remaining for Alec McLeish. Crucial! It is just no Rangers night.
Great delivery into the box. You know, it's a decent chance as well. doesn't really get a header on it, just bounces off the bar. I think it came off a defender's shoulder, actually.
Yeah, I think it did in the end. Just came in and clipped the top of the crossbar. Well, Celtic have won 5 of the last 6 between these sides at Celtic Park. Continue their dominance. Here comes Nana Prussia. Ten-man Rangers. Still trying to find a way back. Here comes Petrov. Fools Ferguson. Petrov gets there. Nakamura. And the singing round Celtic Park is almost deafening.
I think these Celtic fans think they're on the verge of something quite special under Gordon Strachan.
Now it has all changed. Long angle ball played away. Well, who's been key? Who's been your man of the match here?
Well, I think Stilian Petrov and Neil Wren have ran the game, but I got to tell you, I think it's got to be Sean Maloney. A for his goal, B for his work rate, and C, he looks quicker and stronger than he was last season.
Removing the Scotland jersey on Saturday, Sean Maloney, but he's in goal-scoring form. And this is the strike that beat Stefan Klos.
And it's a shame it's going to be remembered for a mistake by Stefan Klos, because I tell you what, it's a fantastic strike.
Free kick given. So just 90 seconds to go. Sean Maloney, his 5th goal of the season. He's 26 for Celtic overall. Here comes Kamara. Ferguson away. Manis can bring it down. How will this match, have the bearing on the league match here? Will Celtic just, play with the swagger they're doing so, and Rangers, they will be fragile, I guess.
Well, one thing is a bearing is Rodriguez. I would have thought about for that if it's a hamstring. The other thing, it must dent Rangers' confidence again. They haven't scored. To be honest, they haven't really looked like score, and it also gives Alan McLeish a headache in the goalkeeping situation again.
So Stefan Klos, an unfortunate own goal, confirming his side would not be any further in this competition. 30 seconds to go. Less injury time, but overall I don't think Rangers can have too many complaints the way they've played tonight. The Celtic have deserved it. Here comes Nakamura. Lowenkrantz goes in with a challenge. He's really done very little, Peter Lowenkrantz, since he came on.
The thing you saw there, it's the 90th minute of the game. Stilian Petrov's just still trying to get by the forwards in behind the Rangers defence.
Wallace just clears it away. Only 2 minutes to go of additional time. The board held up by Craig Thompson, the 4th official. 2 minutes before these fans will really celebrate the victory in the CIS Insurance Cup. Well, how it's all changed around for Gordon Strachan, and how sweet is his first Old Firm victory. McLeish in his 22nd will taste defeat for the 11th time. Celtic just quite happy to hold on. It's just been a night here where just too many Rangers players didn't perform.
No, I mean, they competed well at the start, but once Celtic scored, they've basically dominated the whole game in terms of passing, movement. They've been excellent.
That's going to be a yellow card for Fan just taking down John Hartson. Fell final for Rodriguez, who went off injured. And this could be the last action of the match. Alan Thompson stands with Petrov. With Telfer. Celtic just deciding they'll keep possession. Kenny Clark with a glance at the wrist, and that's it. Celtic Park celebrates. It's a rare League Cup win for Celtic, and it's one they've enjoyed, and it was sparked off through Sean Maloney in the first half.
The CIS Man of the Match award tonight has been won by Sean Maloney.
Well, it was also a disappointing evening for Stefan Klos. With 3's own goal with John Hartson. Well, he's loved it. 100th goal at the weekend, didn't score tonight, but his usual influential self.
Yeah, he led the line brilliantly. You know, and I think we'll gloss over Rangers' performance because all the papers that we're talking about Stefan Klos' 2 errors.
Okamara 2 in a terrific match. The players shake hands. They'll meet again in 10 days' time here at Celtic Park. But it's the man of the match who made the difference, Sean Maloney.
He's terrific. He's moving all night, his touch, his control, and he's also a little bit quicker than he used to be.
Celtic joined Dunfermline, Livingston and Motherwell in the semi-finals. It finished Celtic 2, Rangers 0.
Once again, CIS Man of the Match award today has been won by Sean Maloney.
Yes, it's Celtic celebrations and a well-deserved win in the end, a 2-0 victory which could have been even more convincing. Rangers' troubles continue, a night when they hardly threatened the Celtic goal, and really Alec McLeish will, I'm sure, have very few complaints about the final outcome. But just how much of a turning point was the sending off of Sotirios Kyriakos almost exactly halfway through the second half? Celtic were certainly the better side, but with 11 against 11, Rangers were also always fancy they had a chance, but perhaps not so after that sending off. The man of the match, though, the man who got that opening goal, Sean Maloney, talking now to Keradinidze.
Sean, first of all, congratulations on the win and the goal. I know you've scored quite a few good goals in your career, free kicks and stuff like that. How does that rank?
Yeah, it was massive. In a game this size, to score a goal, and especially the way that we played first half, we maybe struggled at the start. Or start I did probably, but yeah, it was a good feeling.
Now, tell me this: did you spot Stefan Klos off his line?
Nah, it's. I think my manager's been giving me a bit of stick for not shooting enough, so I think that's probably drummed into me enough.
I think we can probably show you here, so I'll just have a look at that and just, as they say, talk us through it.
Nah, you just hit it, and thankfully this time it's went in, and yeah, quite pleased with the result in the end.
I was just wondering there if Stefan was slightly misplaced. You saw the top corner.
Yeah, maybe a bit fortunate, but I'll take it in the end. Yeah.
Every win in an Old Firm game is, of course, priceless. Does this mean more for you and the rest of the players because it was Gordon Strachan's first win in an Old Firm game?
I don't know if it was more, but to be honest, I don't think there was much between the teams. I think up until they got a player sent off, it could have gone either way. I think especially first half, but once they go a man down, it's a right struggle for them.
I guess the focus for Celtic now will be to make sure they go on and win the competition?
Maybe, yeah. You don't want to disrespect the other teams, but when you're at this club, yeah, you're expected to win, so hopefully.
And one final question from me, of course, Rangers are back here in 10 days' time. How confident are you can repeat the trick?
I don't know. It's we're obviously quite confident, but we know there wasn't much between the teams, and we'll have to work just as hard if we're going to get a result like that.
Many congratulations to CIS. Man of that, Sean Maloney. Well done.
Yeah, Sean Maloney deservedly the man of the match.
Gordon, could you fault your team tonight?
Not at all, no. To play in an Old Firm game where I've been told it's scary and frightening, and the atmosphere does make you play that way sometimes. I thought we stayed above the atmosphere. I thought we stayed above what is expected in an Old Firm game with tackles and people who are nervous. I thought we stayed above that.
Did the way you play please you particularly? It was 2-0, it could have been more.
The results, the foremost, to get a result, especially in an Old Firm game. But to play as well as that, that's an added bonus.
Sean Maloney's goal is people raving. How is it for you?
How is it for me? Thank you very much. How is it for me? It's not that for a wee while. But to be fair, he wasn't at his best in the first half. Even before I even spoke to him at half time, he says, I can play a lot better than this. I said, you're right. I says, the goal was fantastic, but I'm expecting a wee bit more from you. In the second half, he got a bit better.
Were you surprised just how dominant your team were this evening? Because Rangers absolutely had to win this game, and Celtic were far superior, I think.
Both of us had to win the game. It was a cup tie. And I've been fortunate my team has won a few games recently, so we're feeling quite good about ourselves. We're at home, and I thought, you know, I mean, if you ask the guys in there it was an easy game, then you've got a right problem with them all, haven't you? They had to work incredibly hard at all times to win the ball back and then play, and so I thought it was a very hard game.
Of course, Rangers are back here in 10 days' time. How well does this set you up for that?
It makes us feel a bit better about ourselves again. You know, we've come a long way for the first encounter with Rangers, so we're gradually been getting better and better and feeling better about ourselves. So hopefully that adds another wee bit of confidence to us.
And in terms of this competition, you'll fancy yourself to go on and win the CIS Cup, won't you now?
Yeah, all the managers that are left, and I'll be delighted if I say that. Not at all. We must continue to play the way we've been playing, and then we'll see how it goes.
Well done, Gordon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ciao.
By Maloney, he's going to go for the shot. Brilliant from Sean Maloney.
Celtic in control, and McLeish must have despaired at his players' lack of action at the goal mouth. They do it all again a week on Saturday. A defeat, and Rangers trail their great rivals by 15 points. Their title chances written.